Right, let's get down to it. We've been working on um, playing with Google AI Studio, and I must admit, I think people are really negative about what Google's done, and they've been slow to start. But I think the tools they're building now are very usable and actually deliver usable products rather than just like kind of half do a job, which is what a lot of the other AI tools seem to do. They can do one part, but you've got to do seven different parts to do one job. Whereas the Google AI Studio, it could do a better integrations with other third parties, but I know that's coming with Google. But like out the box, playing with this yesterday, I needed a research tool and I wanted just to tailor it to give me a certain outcome. We've got our HECC framework, which we work with, which do around social dynamics and social pillars and what define outcomes really and can direct solutions. So, for example, if you take the US news on Iran, so what you can do is you can put in a subject. So you can do like US latest news or say USA, and it will now, and you can go, okay, I want from just today, and it will go find all the news. It will search through Google's direct systems to kind of deliver like a news article on that. And what it also then does is give you the events after the summary, which then tells you what's been going on with dates. And then also what it does at the end of that, and that's the tailored bit, is it then gives you a HEC perspective, which is our framework for sort of building solutions. So using one idea, okay, yeah, done some research to save scrolling through loads of information, having to look for different news articles, it just pulls it out. So yeah, for example, it's giving you a breakdown. It then gives you some key events. It then gives you the HEC analysis at the end. It gives you all the sources it's got that from. And if it has direct sources it can list here, it then adds a read more. You can then download that as a PDF. It will speak it to you. Here is a concise summary of news and developments in the USA. And then also you can save it, and see it saves it to your searches. So I want to get rid of these ones, so you can delete those. You then got a search. You can then reload that search. You come back tomorrow, go, okay, I want to get an update on the same question, and you just haven't got to sort of re-enter the copy. And then equally, say even if you're at the gym or you're sort of doing some sort of workout or wandering around the house, I find it really good to listen to things. So you can have it on speakers. You haven't got to read it. You can be processing it whilst doing other stuff. So I find it's a really handy research tool. And then you can share it on socials or email it as well. So that's what we built, and that literally took about 2 to 3 hours of tweaking, or with tweaking to get the styling right and bring a bit of branding in. But that is now publicly available. If I want it to be, you can launch it to the internet, and you basically just pay through the Google Cloud system as they process that. So every time it's used, it has a fraction of a cost to it. So that's what we've been working on, and I just really advise you to check out the AI Studio from Google, because it's a bit like having the chat bots that ChatGPT does, and you have to link things into that, and like Zapier does it, where you now to select the tools you want. This is like, no, I just want to build something functional that I want to deliver, and it actually builds an outcome. It's got limitations to it, but there's a lot of use cases for this, for in-house tools, just to make workflows slicker. And then it's how you can then deliver that to third parties as well as a service, is what I'm working on next, as part of a product by us at Macro Creation. So yeah, I think really check it out. Some great stuff it's doing. If you want to know more about our HEC framework, drop me a line and we can let you know how that works and what it's about. We're building it into more tools. This hopefully will make it free to the public, so people can try it out. But yeah, it's at Google Gemini, so the Google AI Studio. I really rate it. I know a lot of people don't have felt Google's come late to the party, but I think they're just getting started really. So yeah, cool. Cheers. Hope you enjoy it.